Good afternoon, Sacred Spiritual Healer. This is the first of what you need to face, heal, and release. So we did this in 3 different videos, so this is the first of the videos. I already drew the cards that Spirit wanted from different decks so that it didn't take as much time. I didn't want to go over the hour. Alright, so overall energy for what you need to face, and this is probably like a harsh truth, but we're just going to, whatever Spirit wants you to know for this week, what you need to face. Alright, so the first up for overall energy is the peacock. What you need to face is the peacock it's beautiful. It's sees between the line. It's very much in its higher self. It listens to its intuition. Its crown chakra is open. Its third eye is open. It sees what's coming at it. But what's unique about the peacock energy is that its beauty really comes from within, and it realizes that beauty comes from within. So when it looks at another bird or character or person, it's not seeing the body, or as we say, the meat suit, or the avatar. It's seeing the soul, as we all should. So this peacock energy is inviting you to be more in your head, in your intuition, your third eye, and see people from their soul level of what they are capable of and what they are truly, who they truly are on the inside, not what you see on the outside, not what they're pretending to be to the other persons per se. Alright, also this in peacock's energy is non-judgmental of other people from the inside. Doesn't choose, it just is. It doesn't, it can associate with that soul at one moment, but not attach itself to it. It doesn't have to attach to its actions or its words. It understands that there are no attachments. It just is. Alright? And the fish card is that, it's very emotional. Someone's staying in their emotions, not coming to the light, not coming to the realization of the target, not even seeing the whole target of what their purpose is yet. But more importantly, it's swimming upstream and it's fighting the flow that Spirit wants them to follow. I mean, the path has been laid out, the map is in front of them, Spirit's giving them signals and synchronicities and showing them just flow with the direction they're pulling, that Spirit's guiding them through. And they're swimming upstream as if to prove themselves to someone, but there's no one else around to really, they're not going to judge it. Others are seeing things as is. They just are letting it be. They're not, it's not going to be a better fish or a stronger fish because it swam current, when the right thing to do was to go with the flow, right? So Spirit wants you to go with the flow. Stop. You need to face the fact that you're going against the stream and turn yourself around. Turn yourself around. Isn't there a song like that? The Hokey Pokey. Turn yourself around. Alright, so King of Wands and 5 of Swords. So the King of Wands is about strength, having the courage and the strength to be in your higher power, to be in your higher strength. This is Leo the lion there, he's strong, but Spirit wants you to listen to your higher self, your intuition, your crown chakra is open, you're getting the download, you're receiving messages from Spirit, Great Spirit, from your angels, ancestors. You know that the belief you are in this journey for the long haul. You know that it's, you've been reincarnated here for a purpose. You have a soul purpose, but you're swimming upstream from it. Communication is coming in. It's blossoming. You're learning to communicate better regarding certain situations. The sun is here to give you brightness. There is growth. You're coming out of the cave, out of hibernation. Thank you, Spirit. I didn't know lions hibernated, but It's almost like as if it was a bear coming out of the cave from hibernation. But perhaps that's what it is. Perhaps you don't have the strength or the courage. You need to face the fact that you're a lion and not a bear. You can't hibernate if you're a lion. You need to have the courage, your strength. You're a chosen one. If you're on here, you understand the journey, that you have a soul purpose. You have a mission when you reincarnated to Earth, that you had a contract to complete, that you should be by now the peacock, seeing things, let things be, and seeing from your soul level, from inside, feeling the high vibration, working on self. But he knows that he's a lion inside. In his heart, he knows that he has the higher self and the wisdom, the proper communication to continue, the telepathic gifts. This person is, perhaps he forgot that he was a lion and thinks he's the bear. Perhaps he forgot he was gifted with his intuition, his telepathic gifts, his healing hands. Perhaps he's had so many things happen, and I say he or she, gender doesn't matter, but that they are very gifted with spiritual gifts. Spirit has given them all the tools they need to succeed in their mission within them, and they just need to realize again how to use them. A lot came out of that card. 5. On one hand, I see this as leaving behind things that no longer serve you and moving forward with what you've got left. Take your tools that you've got and go, right? It's like in battle. If someone gets shot, you take the weapon and move to safety, right? Here, this is more of someone's had a long battle. They've been fighting, but they're trying to sneak off. Many people have gotten, he's lost some and kept some, put it that way. But he's not flying off with the ones that are still alive, with the ones that are still able to help fight or move forward. He's staying with the dead, the ones that are not serving him. Need to, like, give honor and thanks to the service that they had. Give thanks to them, the sacrifice these birds, these people made in life when they reincarnated here, and now they've passed on. They are reincarnating into the next life. So one doesn't need to stay in beside those that are no longer there. That's just the avatar, just their body. Their spirits have reincarnated and moved forward, and they want you to know that you need to move forward. Take what you have, what the Spirit has given you, and your tools, and move forward. All right, this is see what's within. It's the other for their soul. Thank you. So, like the peacocks, we said, they see that, they know that their true light shines and their true beauty is within themselves, and they see other souls, their beauty is within them, like these birds. He knows that their inner soul is what makes them beautiful in the way they fly or the way they move. So he knows that, but perhaps like the lion, he's forgotten that their soul has moved on. And he needs to remember he has the gifts from Spirit to move forward. Everything you need is with you. Spirit has gifted you the tools you need to move forward. Alright, there's more on that card, but I'm going to let it go. Alright, so, okay, let's start with this, Spirit 7, and then we'll go back to this, okay? Move these down a little bit into the camera more. Alright, so the first up is this 2 of Bones and 2 of Wands in Tarot. While in tarot, it's the choice of having to make the right choice. Yeah, because some might choose wrong, but if you choose wrong, it's like a detour on the map. We've got to get back on track, get back to the path that Spirit led you on, and why you incarnated here. But this is also, to me, that when I get off of this, is the man in the mirror. This looks to me like a large mirror, and he's looking in there, not recognizing himself. He's not being his true self, what's inside him. What it needs to be is presenting so that other people see him, the light he shines, his soul, who he really is. He's not being true to himself by trying to be something he's not. He's exactly talking to the card, exactly. He's forgot he's not a bear, he's a lion. He's not being true to himself, or he's the bear pretending to be the lion. Either way, the man in the mirror, we need to look in the mirror and say, is that really who I am in the mirror? And am I happy with the person in the mirror? Am I happy with the actions and the truths or lies that person has spoken, the man in the mirror? Or woman, obviously. So it's being true to oneself, but bringing out your inner light, bringing out who your soul is, bringing out being we need to turn ourselves inside out. We need to be how our soul truly is. This gets deep. But also with the Two of Wands, it's choosing. Did you choose the right person? Are you on the right path? Spirits, when you came here with your mission, right? We were sent on a mission. We were sent on a path. And divine has been guiding us, but some people might have chose the wrong person to take on the path with them. And then we have to correct that action. And we have to correct the person in the mirror so that it matches. We have to correct this. And stop swimming upstream. Stop pretending to be something you're not. Be like the peacock who knows that beauty is from the inside. Three of Wands, sometimes in tarot, is also seen as the choice, waiting for something else to come to them, not being happy with what they already had, so they're waiting to decide this ship or this, which wand do they choose, which person do they choose, which path do they choose, what ship is coming in, or is it going to be a sailboat, or maybe a kayak, right? So also with this, though, it's the struggle. There's such a mess all around them, there's chaos all around them, and they chose the wrong person, and here this person is just watching them struggle, not helping them, not lifting a hand to help them, but standing there with a staff, almost poking them, letting them fall, watching them fall, struggle for life, for survival. Not sure if they want to get in or out of the mess that they were just in. Okay, but Spirit says that there's transformation here with Death card, and it is something to celebrate. So because their spirit has moved on, their soul has moved on to reincarnate, to fly away is a new character, be it, whatever character you come back as, whatever mission they come back to complete. You're going to be going through currently a transformation, but it will be something to celebrate. You will be this isn't death in the human avatar form, like, your heart stops beating. This is death of the spirit, This is a rebirth, a death and rebirth of the spirit, of bringing it's like it's like turning yourself inside out, so that you will be showing your soul on the outside. You will be then in your truth, because you will be transformed. And you will celebrate. You will no longer need a mask to hide who you truly are, because, yeah, like here, you see his bones are on this mask of, the bones are on the outside of the actual face, so your soul will be on the outside, your inside out. Alright, so this card here, Four of Wands, balance, is typically the traditional tarot, but for this it's 4 bones. This is a transformation card for me, usually, as a reader, because it's like the transformation of the butterfly. They've had to go through so much. They swam upstream, they've done so much as a caterpillar. They had to crawl in the dirt and get stepped on and hide in the cold grass, not to get dramatic. But then they had to get turned to mush inside this cocoon. They built a cocoon. Then they had to turn to mush and liquefy, like dark night of the soul comparison to the human, right? So go through the dark night of the soul, and then they get to rebuild. Then they get to turn themselves out and use the cocoon to build their wings and come out this beautiful butterfly and then take flight. So transformation, like the butterfly, everyone else can be in this shadow or dark, low vibration, but you're going to shine. When you come out through this, you're going to celebrate because you're going to shine. You're going to be very bright, and you're going to then want to, then you'll see with your third eye clearly other people's souls. You'll be able to see clearly with your third eye your mission and your purpose, your soul path, and you will go on that journey willingly and not go upstream. And you will follow your star. Star is also Aquarius. But know that you're on this journey, you're on your path, and Spirit has given you a guide, He sent you this star to be part of your world, to be part of your journey, to journey together to reach the other side in purpose, in mission, together. So your soul knows and will recognize the soul or the spirit that they sent. Your soul knows. So when you go through this transformation, you'll recognize, you'll see with your third eye, oh, I was going upstream all the time. Alright, that was a lot. Alright, so it's 2 different groups. Okay, first up we'll go with 5. 5 is about change. This is the throat chakra. Throat chakra is your voice, your vocal cord, your throat. 5th chakra, sorry. This is the bridge to manifestation of getting what you want, but it's also can be detrimental in the way of curses. What we speak is what we want, or speak is what we get, or it happens. So when you are manifesting, you want to speak it, not only think it, but you want to speak it from your voice so that it comes to in manifestation. This is what you need to face, is the fact that your words manifest. Your words mean something. Words have meaning, obviously. So if you're saying hurtful words, then those hurtful words are going to take presence in someone's, if they don't just let it be like the peacock, then it might be cutting. So be careful, because then it's going to come back to you. It's a mirror. It's going to be a mirror effect on you. But also the throat chakra is it's the bridge to manifestation. So the words we speak should be from the heart, which is why they, and from spirit down through your crown chakra. And then they come into fruition. This also is words we speak, like if you're saying something hurtful, or the words you think in your mind of something bad, such as gossip or lies, negative things of another person, or gossip, just passing on ill words, then those words not only hurt the person that it's going to be about, because that it's energy, it's going to be felt, they're going to feel that energy that's being put into the air, but also it's going to come back to you with karma, because you're cursing them. Your words in that sense of gossip or negative ill words are gossip or curses, and cursing or black magic is going to build bad karma towards you. I think that's it for that. Third eye chakra. Opening your third eye is your seer, your third eye. Sixth chakra, the third eye. The color for this is indigo. I always use topaz for the throat chakra, but you can, whatever blue you choose. You need to face the fact that your third eye perhaps isn't seeing correctly. Perhaps you haven't opened it up correctly or all the way. You need to heal and balance, activate your third eye chakra, open, activate, and balance your throat chakra and heart chakra by what's over here. So you do this through meditation. If you are not aware of how to open, activate, or balance your chakras, then email me, sacredspiritualhealer@gmail.com, and I will send you some information on that. Alright, so this is the heart chakra. It's green, vibrant, emerald green is usually the green I choose during meditation for the heart chakra. So the fourth chakra. The heart chakra obviously is your chest. You have an upper and lower heart chakra. The heart chakra is where your soul resides, deep in your heart. So when you are calling back fragmented pieces of your soul, it's healing your heart. When you're calling in the healing of your heart, calling in the sun or the light, the bright crystalline light into your heart chakra to heal the wounds from injury, from lost love, or things that have hurt or broke your heart. You can call those things in to heal. But in this, it's what you need to face is the fact that your heart chakra, one, you can heal it, and if it's broken, then you need to go within and do the healing and not be closed off. You can't be cold-hearted and be in mission, because Spirit wants us to open our heart and come from a loving space, be love and light. You're not supposed to be closed off and cold-hearted and not be open and sharing of oneself. You want to be open and love and light. Help others. And just be in the Spirit so that you can heal others. Sacrifice card. This is 12. Sacrifice is about your mission, your purpose, and what are you willing to sacrifice to be more enlightened, to gain this transformation, to be in this path that you agreed to be in, and you want guidance from Spirit. So what are you willing to sacrifice for those gifts to come into you in alignment with you? They're already there, but Spirit opens your third eye and your knowledge or knowing of them again, remind you that they're there. Once He realizes you're willing to sacrifice earthly possessions or worldly possessions, sacrifice your, devil energies, overeating, overindulgence in certain things, sacrifice indulging and overindulging in things so that you can be more enlightened and in tuned with Spirit, so that you can receive the gifts that are enlightenment to the gifts you are already bestowed upon. Fulfillment of wishes, number 9. Spirit, yeah, absolutely. The fulfillment of wishes are here. Spirit just shows you, lights the way, the path, your journey, your mission. As you get into mission, get into your soul purpose, your fulfillment of wishes, your abundance is there for you, but you have to be willing to be in mission and serve your purpose that you came here to serve. Okay, and Spirit of the Keeper of the South. It's a very bright sun. This is beautiful. Love all the flowers. So this is, you see how bright that sun is, and it's shining, it's just glowing, and it has like an array around it. And that's how your spirit is, your soul within you. When you are in your purpose and you are in love and light, that your whole aura shines like this. And other people see and are of awe of how you're shining so brightly when you balance and are in mission. But let me see, I marked this what Spirit wanted you to know. Let's see. The card meaning is abundance and prosperity in all forms, expansion, surging energy, activity, movement, rapid growth. Be open to receiving the bounty of the universe. This is a great time for your medical. Your energy will be at a maximum. In the medicine wheel, the south is the direction and symbolizes the warmth of the noonday sun, summertime, and your full moon, and a time of rapid growth. Crops grow with vigor. It also represents the vitality of childhood. This is your time to shine. So Spirit's telling you what you need to face. Is this is your time to shine. This is your time to receive fulfillment of wishes. But it's also your time to sacrifice. It's your time to open and balance your chakras. To stop swimming against the current. Face who you truly are, the man in the mirror. Wherever that went. Okay, King of Summer, honorable, devoted, mature, warm-hearted. Ooh, pretty. A romantic partner you can trust. Excellent advice that comes from the heart. Getting involved in a cultural or creative endeavor. This cultural or creative endeavor is your sole purpose, your mission. Just so you know. There is a better choice. Someone made the wrong choice. Perhaps they fell through the ice, or are about to. I mean, I see this ice look like it's cracking. There's a better choice, not seeing things clearly, running away from the truth. Yeah, people need to stop running away from the truth. The lion, the bear story, man in the mirror. I'm going to put that right there because that kind of resembles that. Put that with them. Okay, Angel of Diet and Nutrition. This is what you need to face. Face that diet and nutrition is important. Pay attention to what we eat and drink. You intuitively know what is good for you. So the alcohol probably isn't great for you. The chocolate over salad isn't good for you. For some people in this mission also choose, as they transform, they start to eat less animal product. Just saying. The goddess of devotion, I am love that doesn't leave. When I commit to love, my soul evolves, absolutely. Yep. Alright, so Charon here, number 8 card. This is cool. Charon is the god, Greek god of man and horse. And what he realized was that he's a healer and a shaman, transformed into shaman. But he was wounded in his flank, and he was able to heal himself through the light that he carries within him. He let the shine, the sun, the light within him, in his soul, and he has healing hands. So he healed that wound through his hands. And this comes forward because for some of us, or some of you, this mission, the sole purpose that you're supposed to be on, you're a healer. You have healing hands with the light that's bestowed in you. The second house is 26, breaks to an 8, owning. This is materialistic. This is also the 2 of Pentacles, so it's balancing and juggling both. You can take it either way. But it's materialistic. Choosing is also like juggling, but picking and choosing what you value to me. Do you value more the soul connections, your purpose, or do you value more materialistic and money? Not that, nothing wrong with money in the sense of you need to pay for your house, your cars, things of life. But if your only sole focus is to work and get your pentacles, stash it away like Ebenezer Scrooge, then perhaps you need this awakening to show you there's more out there to see with your soul instead of your physical eyes. To see with your third eye so that you can see through. Because anything you buy with money, it can be taken, it can be destroyed with fire, with disasters, people taking it. But nobody can steal your soul. Nobody can steal your purpose. Okay, this one is Shaman's cards, and I am going to read part of the messages from these because it's quite in depth. In other words, so many came out as well. Soul retrieval, 49, 13, breaks to a 4, stability. To me, this is the soul retrieval is just that. You need to, especially after heartbreak or things that have gone wrong, you've been around too many negative people, then you can, during a meditation, call back the fragmented pieces of your soul. Don't let them have it. Cut the cords, the negative cords that tie you to someone, or energetic cords, especially the negative energetic cords. Doesn't mean they're no longer going to speak to you per se, but it's going to cut the ties that hold them bound to you with negativity, so that it lightens your soul. 49. Alright, so soul retrieval is a practice that helps you recover a part of yourself, your energy, your enthusiasm, your innocence that you have lost. At first, we'll use soul retrieval to recover from our hurts and heal from our childhood wounds. Later, you'll learn to journey to recover the original nature, the true self that never left the Garden of Eden, who still speaks to the rivers, the trees, to Great Spirit. When we return to Eden, we are whole again. You are no longer fragmented. Once you do the soul retrieval, you call back the fragmented pieces of your soul. You're going to go through this transformation, right? Then you will no longer be fragmented. You will be one with creation. You have healed the cause of your pain that you feel, so you do not need to dwell on it any longer. Really, it's true. If you are still hovering over an old wound, find a new flight path. Don't be distracted with the little stuff you've already mastered. Go for the big one. Get on your journey. Vow never to compromise your integrity again. What have you agreed to in the name of love that you know was deeply wrong? You need to make this right instantly. 48 is the sorcerer. Sorcerer is calling in the magic, the things that it's like the magician, but it's in a healing way, shining light from the inside, using the rainbow of lights bestowed from Spirit to heal. This is a 3 card. 48. This is the sorcerer of dark power. Sorcerer represents the destructive aspect of human psyche and self-centered behavior that harms others. So it's like dark magic. It symbolizes the unconscious belief in ideas that foster separation, conflict, and scarcity. You're being called to look at how your beliefs around scarcity and conflict, self-centeredness, your fear manifest into your world. Examine the destructive part of your psyche that misuses the harbors feelings of resentment, vengeance, lust, greed, bigotry, or hate. Perhaps you've harmed someone because of these dark tendencies. If so, all is not lost. You have only forgotten that all beings are interconnected with the universe and are abundant. Sorcerer arrives to challenge you to change your thinking, see things from another perspective. You are given a second chance. When you see this card, you are given a second chance to correct your course of action and your practice. Stop blaming others for darkness that lives within you. Make peace with this and choose another way. Again, choices that were made wrong. Radical self-acceptance is called for now. You must reconcile these dark aspects of your nature so that you don't behave irresponsible and cause more harm to yourself and the one you love. It's time to come out of denial and acceptance. Accept responsibility for your words and actions, your deeds. When you meet the energy of the sorcerer with humility, this destructive power transforms into grace. Do it. It will set you free from the shadows and let you step into the light. The seer is mine card. The seer to me is for the shaman. It's where you call upon the seer spirit, as I always say in readings. This is the seer spirit. He can show you in your dreams what you're afraid to face, what you're afraid to see about yourself. So you call upon the seer to show you what you don't want to face, what you don't want to see about you, your life, your childhood, your past life, and he brings it to light so that you can then heal it, face it out head on, heal it, and release it to the ether so that it's no longer there. Cut the cords to whatever he brings forward to you that you didn't want to see. I'm just going to use an example. If someone was abused or, like say molested or something as a small child, they would block that out mentally most likely so that they didn't have to face it again, although it's still going to stir up and have negative effects throughout their life. By having the seer show them as an adult, bring that up to the surface so they can see it, they can heal it. They can face it, heal it, cut cords to that thought, and release it to the ether so that healing can take place. So that's my version of seer, is he comes to you with your dreams and brings you and shows you what you don't want to face about yourself. And trust me, it works. The seer represents the capacity to reach beyond the obvious details of life into the hidden realms where information is available to those with the discernment to perceive it. The seer knows the truth, always seeks truth beyond all else, and sees reality as it is, truly, without judgment. Now that's the other thing, is when you call upon the spirit of seer, he can also show you someone else's lies and deception so that you can not judge the person for those lies or the action, but that you are aware for your own safety, or you're aware of the truth behind the lies so that you can move forward if it, regarding judgment or choices you need to make for yourself. Okay, the seer invites you to trust your intuition and follow it as it leads you forward. You may feel lost when it appears that your hunch is taking you in circles or even through a maze. But the hidden realms don't follow the rules of a two-dimensional map. Trust your gut and allow your perception of circumstances to widen, to include the nuances and subtle clues that you normally miss if you're taking it at face value. The seer has gifted you with this magic. You're exactly where you're supposed to be, and your vision could be clear when you're with the seer. The seer has arrived to challenge you, to get you out of denial and begin telling yourself the truth about your situation. Tell yourself the truth, both the mirror and the lion. The lion needs to face the fact that either he's the bear or the bear's the lion, either way. But, because I'm getting confused. Who is he? Wishful thinking will not make what you desire happen. When you're refusing to see things as they are, the truth may hurt, but it will set you free to claim the bounty that is waiting for you to notice. This is the moment of truth. This is the moment of true power. The seer offers you his medicine when you are ready. Surrender your vision to the spirit of seer and ask to be shown the truth, no matter the price. Once you do so, your eyes will be open and you will receive a powerful gift. Truth. 15. The drum. To me, the drum is always dance to the beat of your own drum. Don't be afraid to be awakened with the drum music, because this calls in the spirits of your ancient kin and Native American spirits to see what is there, see the portal, to bring you through the portal, to bring you through transformation. The rhythm of the drum tunes you to the beating heart of the universe. This links you to the trees and helps you journey to the lower world via the roots and the upper worlds through the branches. The drum skin gives you the shaman of the powers of the animal kingdom. Striking the drum calls forth the power of the thunder and the rambling of earthquakes. The drum invites a trance state where healing happens. The drum invites you to take the next bold step in your journey. Collect your power tools, summon your courage, because it is going to be a wild and glorious journey. Your travel to the beat of a different drum. It's time to acknowledge you do not fit a mold or the role or the relationship that you once were in that is not in tune with you. Find your rhythm. Respond to the heartbeat of the distant drum. The price you pay for lingering becomes higher with each passing day. Now is the time to move on. Now is the time to move. Yeah, this comes when you've made the wrong decision as well, when it's like the price you pay for lingering becomes higher with each passing day. So each passing day that you chose wrong and didn't correct that action, that path that you, wherever you went over here, when you don't get in the mission, you don't get on the path and choose the right person to direct you or guide you to go along life's journey with, then each passing day you pay the price. These are the things you need to face, which is why Spirit has brought, wanted me to get this message across. And then we have the next video is what you need to heal regarding this, and then the last one is what you need to release so that you can finish your transformation. The Beloved is card number 5, again about change. The Beloved is the recognition of the spirit in another, like the peacock. Spirit through the other. It is when the divine appears to us in the form of our partner, our friend, and we experience being loved. Accept the invitation to learn through the path of this love. Expand your being through union with another. When you recognize this beloved in another, you call forth their highest and purest nature. Follow the path of true love. Be careful with romantic love, the kind that you fall in and then back out of. This talks of the wrong choices, because just the romance, the bells and whistles, you'll fall back out of it. It doesn't last. Own all the projections you have placed upon another person. Remember that they are only mirroring back what you want to see. If you fail to notice this, be prepared to walk through the fire of strong emotions over and over. So again, it's about choosing the wrong love even. So choosing the wrong path, choosing the wrong love, because the person, if you're in this journey, then you only had one person that is in this mission with you. So that is what I have for you from Spirit. It's quite in depth. I hope if anyone has questions regarding it, feel free to email me. Alright. Other than that, I hope you have a blessed day, and be sure and catch the second and third video. I broke them up so they weren't as long. Have a blessed day.